When I was young, I had another dream, but I think it was a young generation dream to be a pilot. But the more that I grow up, I thought about working in business because I have the background of my family that we have our business. So all the term of business, I usually heard it, import, export, supplier. So I was familiar with this word. So I decided, like, why should I not go in this sphere? And I can get the experience from my father. So I decided to start to study economy. Before the war, I did not have the idea to go abroad because previously we used to live in a very good life, stable, no problem. Syria was one of the safest countries, like you can walk in the middle of night carrying money or anything and nobody will ask you a question. But nowadays things are very dangerous, like after dark nobody dare to go out in the street unless he has some very important thing to do. So we were affected very badly, and especially after we lost our job, but we're still trying to work again, but like we lost a big percentage of our job. I faced death several times, and like most of the people that I know, like I felt like I'm in a place that I don't belong to it, like I don't know anything. For example, I'm a Christian and they just destroying church. They don't want freedom. You cannot smoke, you cannot drink alcohol. Like if they say that they want freedom that every person can do whatever he wants in his life. But in fact, they force you to follow their beliefs, and who go out of this, he should be killed. That's simply. In 2012, our city was under the siege of terrorist group, and it was very difficult to people to leave the city, and especially for young people, because like for these groups, they will take any young one. So for some people, if they want to leave the city, they have to go by small helicopters to just avoid these areas. One of the thing that make me like I should not stay there is looking at the people. Like they were like very sad and like they don't have dreams or anything, and I thought like if I stay in that situation, I will become with them. Like I have to go, and because I'm young and I have energies, idea, and I want to discover the world. And in my mind, like someday I can return, like the country will not like fly until maybe the situation will get better and I will come back. At the beginning, I had to explain to many people that Russia today is not like Russia in the past. Now education is very good, and I'm studying in the third important university in Russia. I start to think like, why should I not give it a try? For example, coming to Siberia was like for most of my friends that it's a crazy idea. What are you going to do there? Like, come with us. All of them, they're going to Europe or to US. I said, no, I want to give it a new try. I don't want to be like typical where everyone go, I go with them. Like, I want to discover something new. And actually, it's a very interesting place, and I met a lot of people have the same idea with me. The education in Russia is much higher. Like, I've never seen a person in Russia that is not educated. A lot of people like to read, they know what's happening around. But for Syrian, like, unfortunately, this is not available. Like, few people read, so they don't know what's going on in the world. They just follow what they said to them. I think like the university do not give the opportunity for work, but it make your mind get bigger and have more ideas. I like the atmosphere here in university. Like, you see that they care about the student more than education. Like, they try to keep a good atmosphere between university and student. It's not a prison that a student going to. They put stress, but at the end everything like have a solution. Like, they just want you to get educated. Like, they are not here to punish you. So I'm very proud with my diploma. I received as well a scholarship, so that was like very impressive for me. Like, I made a good diploma with scholarship in Russia, 2 years, new experience, new culture.
What they consider to be the regime.
Now it's much better. Now we have electricity, it's not like before, as well for the water and like the basic stuff for life. But still you can see like the face of war in peoples and a lot of buildings that they were destroyed. But I think at some point like every country had like some bad moment and then they make it again. I was thinking like, if everyone want to leave the country, for whom it will remain? Like if all the good who were studying abroad and just work abroad, our country will go back to the back, not to forward. So now I believe like Russian language will be very important for me, especially in Syria, because now we have a lot of Russian, the investment. So it's a challenging like to be in developed and try to come back. But in my opinion, like we should give it a try because I was born there. There is a quote, they say it like, your country is not a hotel. When the service is bad, you go out and change the hotel. So even it's in a bad situation, like, we have to give it a try.